Hello and welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. I'm Sibylla and today I'm going to tell you about 3 signs that you should fire your coach. Now, I'm probably the biggest advocate for coaching that you could ever meet. Back in 2004 it was, coaching transformed my own life. It's when I first came in touch with it, and I was at a very low point in my life at the time, and coaching took me on a breathtaking journey. And it took me to levels of happiness and achievement that I didn't even imagine. And it actually showed me shortcuts to this. Everything happened 5 times as fast as I could ever have achieved it myself. And there are levels and things that I would never have achieved on my own without a coach. From 2006 on, I saw similar transformations in my own clients because I became a coach myself, and the rest, as they say, is history. However, there are some coaches out there that I hear hair-raising stories about. And these people give the actual serious coaches among us a bad name. And since this is my own trade and might concern you as well, I thought it might be useful if I gave you a couple of common red flags to watch out for. So the first red flag is not so much danger as in a danger of a misunderstanding. And these are people who will market and advertise by saying, I've helped thousands of people. Now, unless this person has been practicing coaching for 150 years, it's unlikely that they've helped thousands of people. They are probably trying to sell you a group program, a group training program, for example. There's nothing wrong with those. I've learned loads from group teaching and group training. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking to learn something that they have to teach, then by all means sign up for it. But I just want you to be clear about the fact that you're not signing up for coaching. Coaching is, by its definition, it's usually one-on-one. It's just you and the coach in a conversation. Or it can be in small, there is group coaching, but that's usually smaller groups, 3 or 4 people. I'd say probably up to around 8. And obviously there are variations, but it should be a smaller group, so it's still personal, because that's what coaching is all about. It's that dialogue between the coach and the person who is being coached. So if you want teaching, sign up for teaching, but if you want coaching, that is not your person. The second huge red flag is somebody who will say, if you really want it, then you'll find the money. They are usually saying that while trying to sell you something exorbitant. And like many other sleazy sales techniques, this one too has a kernel of truth in it. I've talked about this before. Basically, if you literally invest in yourself and in your coaching, then you're more invested in it, meaning you have skin in the game. I've seen it with myself, actually. If I forked out a lot of money for coaching, I was more likely to show up and really take it seriously and really do the work and make 100% sure that I got all the benefit out of it because I paid so much for it. And that in turn gives me better results as well. So yes, you should be invested in it by investing in coaching and in your transformation. However, I have seen people crying after somebody talked them into, and I have to say almost bullied them into, signing over their life savings or an entire monthly paycheck. That is not what investing in yourself means. Don't ruin yourself financially and put everything on this one card, which is coaching. That's not what the idea is. And these are usually greedy people who just want to party from your money. A good rule of thumb is that you should invest annually into your coaching, into your self-development. It's about between 3 and 5% of your annual gross income. That is enough to get you invested, like I said, but it's not a level that would be dangerous to your existence. Now, the third and very common red flag is somebody who will say, I'll teach you everything I know, or I learned it the hard way and I'm going to teach you the exact steps to be successful. This kind of ties into point number 1. What they are doing is teaching, but it goes a little further than that. Coaching is a very defined set of tools and techniques. Coaching has been around for decades. It's not woo-woo. It's not something that you wake up in the morning and now you're a coach. You can actually learn, and you have to learn it. You have to study it and you have to practice it. I get a lot of advertising on Facebook and the like about coaching, and people offer online courses that end with a coaching certificate. I've seen weekend courses where people go on a weekend course and they come out as certified coach. Now, these certificates aren't worth the paper they're printed on. It takes a little longer. You need to do a lot of reading, you need to do a lot of studying, and you need to do a lot of practice, supervised practice. And this is what should be part of coaching training. Now, obviously, you can't know this when you see somebody online. So what I'd suggest is you check out their qualifications, and if they don't have it on their website, then don't be shy to ask them what their qualification is and where it is recognized. They should have a qualification that is recognized by one of the international bodies. There are international coaching bodies. You can look them up. One is the ICF, the International Coach Foundation. And in Europe, there's the EMCC, the European Mentoring and Coaching Council. And there are these larger bodies, at least countrywide bodies, or it's a good sign if the qualification is recognized as a higher education in your country, equivalent to, let's say, a diploma or a degree at university. These are all good signs. So don't just fall for somebody who says they'll teach you what they know, because coaching is not, it's like I said, it's not teaching step by step. Coaching is something which empowers you to be the best version of yourself and to enhance your life and to achieve a success in a way that comes from a certain set, like I said, a very defined set of tools and techniques that gets the best out of you, that gets you into motion, that gets you into action mode, and that gets you committed and holds you accountable over a certain period of time. And that does not happen when somebody just simply tells you what to do. A coach will never tell you what to do. So I hope these helped. Look out for them. You can always ask me if you're not sure about someone. I'm not going to talk you out of it just because you're signing up with somebody who's not me. This is not what I'm like. You should have a coach who you resonate with, and if that's not me at that time, or if you're looking for something that I'm not offering, by all means go to any good coach out there. But make sure that you invest your money wisely, because coaching can be the most fantastic thing that you ever do for yourself. So make sure to not waste that money on someone who doesn't actually deliver the goods. Are you a member of the Tribe of Wild Spirits yet? If so, perfect. And if not, why on earth not? What's wrong? Come on, go to wildspiritscoaching.com and fill in a little form there. You'll receive a weekly email with Wild Spirits news. It's 100% spam free, that's guaranteed. In this weekly email, you'll find a link to the weekly video feature like the video you've just watched, but also background information, additional resources, inspiration, and some exclusive offers that are exclusive only to subscribers. So go to wildspiritscoaching.com, or you can Google Wild Spirits Coaching. That'll get you to my website as well. Thanks for watching.